What's up, everybody? We're here with the video. And you know what? I haven't uploaded a video in a while, and I literally had no expectations on uploading, at least for like years. Like I don't know. Like it's kind of frustrating right now, and life is just kind of spiraling in every which direction. And it's kind of difficult to kind of get a grasp on everything. Kind of get a grasp on everything. It fucking sucks right now. Like it's not terrible. Like I'm very blessed, but at the same time, I'm also fucking cursed, yo. Like no matter what I do, it's like I just get stuck in the same position where like I'm in the wrong career field. Like it's so hard for me to find what's right for me. It's been so frustrating lately because it's like I worked at the hospital, and then my mom passed away there. And it's like, hey, look, maybe I don't want to work at this hospital anymore because like it's always gonna remind me of my mom. So let me try to get something different. So I left the medical field and I went into the collision industry, which is where I'm at now. You see all those little chemicals right there. It's a car I'm working on. It's like missing the entire front end. This is like a normal thing for me. This motherfucker was hit kind of hard, okay? But we got some pretty intense hits over here. Like that F1, that F250 is actually like pretty fucking toast right now. It's like leaning on its side. But I got in the collision industry to make some money because I'm like, at least I can like carry myself. Like the only thing that I need are my tools, and I can just go anywhere. I can do it anywhere. Like just because I was thinking about like the pandemic and like, hey, I don't want to get a job that could potentially fire me if there's another pandemic somehow, some way, somewhere. Because I remember it was like only essential employees were allowed to work at the time. 2020 came around, and I worked at the hospital, so thankfully I was still making money. But I was like, man, I need to leave the hospital, but I need to like find something that I can still do in case like an emergency happens like that. And the collision industry will always be here, no matter what. It'll always be here. But it seems like ever since I started, it's just been slow. Like pre-2020, the collision industry was booming. Like if you wanted to hit 100 hours a week, you work 40 hours, and your paycheck says 100 hours. It was possible. Like you could do it every single week of the year. You could hit six figures every single year. But it's like the moment it came 2020, it's when a lot of the people got out of the industry. There's no new guys coming, and no shop wants to hire guys with low experience. So like there's like 30 fucking shops hiring right now, but not a single one will hire me because I only have 3 years of experience as a body technician. So make that make sense, right? Like in order to get hired, you already have to have 10 plus years of experience. Well, 5 really. They really want you to have at least like 5. They really want you to have 3, but when they're hiring and they have multiple candidates, and they're hiring multiple, or whether they're hiring one person, but they got like 10 people applying for it, they're gonna hire the one that fucking pays. They're gonna hire the one that makes them money, that has the hours, that has the experience, has the knowledge, has the tools, has everything, has credentials, has their certificates, and yeah, it's hard to find a position in this industry if you're a new guy like me. Being 3 years in, I'm still new as fuck to the industry, and it is impossible to get a fucking job anywhere. Like I don't get it. Like here in like 10 years, when everybody is fucking retired, who the fuck is gonna be working in the collision industry? Like it seems like if they don't come up with an idea like making machines to literally fix all these vehicles, which is not possible. Like maybe in like 100 years in the future, that might be possible, but it's like every car, every accident is 100% different. You don't have 2 cars that got hit. Like if you got 2 Mustangs, you're not gonna see like the same damages on both Mustangs. It's not possible. even if they were hit in the same spot at the same force, like it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's gonna be 100% different. Not 100, but it's gonna be different. Like you can't have, you know, two cars with this 100% same damages. It doesn't work like that. So it's like a computer won't just be able to just come here and just fix a vehicle for you and make it look like it's factory. That it doesn't work like that. So I don't know what the collision industry is gonna do when that time comes, when there's nobody else to work in the industry. But you know, not hiring new guys is what's going to collapse the industry completely. And if you ever get in a car accident, whether it's small or big, it's just gonna total the car right there, or you're just gonna have to drive with the fucking damages that's on there. Because not only is it just the collision industry that's failing, but the insurance is not paying us. You know what I mean? Like if you get in an accident, you think your car will be fixed if you just pay your deductible, because that's the law. You know, that's how it works, right? You just pay your deductible, you get your car fixed. But the insurance companies aren't paying the body shops, right? Whether it's like fucking, I don't even, oh my god, they're not paying the body shops. They're not wanting to pay for like a setup and measure. Give me just a second. Okay. Oh yeah, you're good. Alright, thank you. My bad, I was getting some parts for this fucking car right here. I gotta get a new hood for it as well, because the hood was shredded. But it's like the insurance company doesn't want to pay to pull your frame rail. They don't want to pay to pay the difference between steel and aluminum repairs, which there is a massive difference in steel and aluminum, and repairing it and fixing it. Like you can't just fix an aluminum panel here in this shop at all. But if it comes down to it and we get one, like we're not supposed to, legally we're not supposed to, but you're supposed to pay more for it. Like if I'm getting paid 20 an hour, I'm supposed to be getting paid 35 for working on aluminum. So yeah, they don't really want to pay you that extra wage. They really just want to pay you the minimum amount, just get it by, and they want it to be as cheaply done as possible. You got aftermarket parts, and like not OEM, you know, not factory. They want to put on like, it's horseshit, right? So it's slow right now. It's been slow since 2020, and well, not here. It's been slow here since this year. This year, all of Phoenix is just slow as shit. But things have changed, right? I can't just keep working here and taking these low paychecks, because I've been homeless since 2021. Well, 2022, my bad. Rephrase that. So when I left and went to Houston, I had an apartment for a year, and then I lived in my car for like 3 days, and then I moved in with somebody I knew from Ohio, and then his sister had a stroke, and I had to move in with a classmate, and then he was about to graduate, and I didn't have a place to go, I didn't have a license, I didn't have anything, I didn't have an ID, I didn't have anything. Well, I had an ID, but it was about to expire in like 2 weeks, so I said, fuck it, I need to find something right now. So I found a job, and I got the job before the ID expired, because once that ID expired, I wasn't going to be able to get another job anywhere. So I got the job in Atlanta, and I moved less than 2 weeks later. And when I moved there, I thought it was going to be smooth sailing from there. I was going to build up, get an apartment, be cool. But I actually, like, you know, lived in my car for fucking 5 months, and that was miserable as shit. And I had to get out of the car because it was like 70 degrees outside. It was too hot for my dog to be in the car while I was at work. So I was like, okay, let me figure something out. And I ended up meeting a girl conveniently, stayed with her for a little while. But then the roommate that we had killed himself inside of the apartment, and we had to leave and we fucking hopped around place to place, extended stays, and fucking people's basements on fucking on all these stupid ass apps, fucking roomies and all this stupid shit, dude. Like, just bouncing around for a little bit until October, September, one of the two. I got an apartment. We finally got an apartment. I didn't get accepted. She did. They didn't even know I was there. So I was just like, fuck it. I'll just fucking, stay, So I ended up staying there until February when I moved here. And I moved here because I was, not making any money. I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't progressing at all, and I couldn't find any jobs. There's no money out there. There's no jobs close to home, and there's no homes close to a job. It's like, it's like we were literally on the way to failing. I could see it in the future. It was almost like an epiphany, like I got this vision in my head that I'm gonna be fucked if I don't fix it now. Like, if you see that, you gotta make a change, right? So the girlfriend that I had at the time didn't want to leave. She just thought everything was gonna be okay, and I'm like, hey, look, we gotta figure something out. And I can't get anything here, so I gotta leave. And I ended up leaving Atlanta without her. It was just me. I came here all the way to Phoenix. A fucking long ass drive, like 30 hours total. It was like a 22-hour drive, but it took me like 30-something hours to get here. And I was promised a sign-on bonus here, $1,500 sign-on bonus. You get that when you sign on. It only makes sense. Sign on, bonus, you sign on, you get the bonus, right? No, that's not how that fucking worked. I got my sign-on bonus like a week late. And because of that, I was fucked. Like, I had to live in the fucking, the moving truck, the Penske truck that I had. I had to live in that motherfucker for like a week, 2 weeks or some shit. Like a long fucking time, yo. I had to live in that motherfucker for 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks. I was in that truck for 2 fucking weeks. And that shit was miserable, yo. Thankfully, they let me bring my dog inside, and they just kept him up there in the office, and they were cool with him running around, saying hi to the customers. He could just walk in and outside as he pleased, and he was cool. Like, he loved it here, and everyone here loves him. And everyone's cool with it. So it wasn't a big problem. But then I finally got this hotel, and then I was still bringing them. And then, like, this one day, like, I couldn't get a ride back to the fucking hotel, so I had to walk back, and that's 22 miles to the fucking hotel. Shit took me 9.5 hours. But eventually, I met a girl, and she came to stay with me in my room at the fucking hotel, of course. And right now, things are going really smooth between that. Well, not smooth, but great news. Eventually, in like 8 months from now, I will have a fucking baby. And she's pregnant right now. And I haven't told anybody. I've told my roommate, ex-roommate, Cole, and one other friend, and that's it. I haven't told anybody else that she's pregnant. I probably don't plan to. I'll maybe post it on Facebook here in a couple months or something, and that's how my family will find out. But I don't really talk to family anymore. I don't really talk to anybody anymore. I don't really have conversations. Like, I talk to my girlfriend, but I feel like sometimes she doesn't listen. So I kind of just stopped talking recently. Kind of just stopped talking to everybody. I don't really talk to anyone anymore. It's kind of shitty, but I don't know. I've been trying to fucking figure shit out, and I'm broke. Like, I've been figuring shit out this whole year. It's like I got in this industry to make some fucking money, man. Like, I got in this industry to not be broke. I got in this industry to not need a second job. I got in this industry to finally fucking thrive and survive and be independent again. Like, I haven't been independent since 2019. So it's been 5 fucking years since I've been fully independent. I guess technically 2021 I was independent right after my mom passed. I figured shit out. I got my own apartment. But it's like I wasn't independent because I had my mom's life insurance money. So, like, is that being independent if I'm relying on a settlement? You know what I mean? Like, that's not independent. Like, if my mom didn't pass, I wouldn't have had that fucking money to rely on, and I would have been fucked and figuring shit out on my own because I didn't have the fucking money, and I didn't have a job for like 3 months in Texas. It's impossible finding a fucking job out there that actually pays more than $9 an hour. So it's fucking it's just like a lot of shit going on. And like right now that I got a kid on the way, I just found out last Friday, and it's Tuesday, so it's what, like 5 days ago. I just found out. Shit's gotta change. You know, like I can't fucking be homeless when a baby comes. I can't be broke when a baby comes. Like I'm not ready, but I have to be ready. Like that's what's gonna make me ready is a baby. And I know that's like not, it's not safe, it's not responsible, it's not good, you know, sure. But like fuck, what if it never fucking happens, you know, like unless a kid happens. So I don't know, like I need to have some kind of motivation to just like not put up with the shit anymore. And now that that's my like I wouldn't even call it a motivation, like it's forcing me to do shit. So now I'm keeping that in my mind, and this place is so fucking slow, and it's been so slow all year. Like my paychecks are so inconsistent, and because of it I haven't been able to get a license. I haven't been able to get a car. I haven't been able to get an apartment. I haven't been able to figure shit out. I haven't been able to pay my fucking phone bill. You know what I mean? Like it's been so fucking hard doing anything, and it's not even my fault. Like I'm on a contract. I can't leave. I'm here for a year, and I gotta stay until March. But the baby's due at the end of April. So I'm not even gonna, I'm gonna let him, I already let my boss know, like, now that I got a baby on the way, this contract means nothing to me. Like, you guys are not paying me. So if something comes, like another job offer comes, I'm taking it. Cause I can't be broke when the baby's born. And he was like, yeah, I understand. Like, you know, like he was understanding about it. But it should be like a sign of, hey, maybe you should get some more fucking work in here. Maybe we should, I don't know, get some more cars rolling in because we're slow as shit. We're so fucking slow. We're so fucking slow. My paycheck, my last paycheck says 0 hours. So I was here for like 30 something hours last week, like 36, 30, between 32 and 36 hours last week because I missed Wednesday. And I didn't earn a single dollar. Like, that's really crazy. That's really, really, really crazy. Like, nothing. So, I went on Indeed. I've been on Indeed for the last 2 fucking weeks now, looking for fucking body technician positions in the area or at all in Phoenix. I don't give a fuck where it is. I'll fucking go. I'll just take it. But I haven't been able to find another body technician position because they all want you to have X amount of years of experience more than what I have. So I'm not going to be able to find a job in this industry. So I'm probably going to have to hop out of the industry. But I need to do it in a way where I can still like have money and not like fucking being broke for a certain amount of time until I start making money. Like it's not possible. It's just not possible. Like it's too hot here to do shit like that. It's too hot to live in a car. It's too hot to be homeless. Like I have to be in a building. My dog has to be inside of AC or else he will die. No ifs, ands, or buts. He's got too much fur for that shit. The ground is too hot for him. Like it's just not possible. So I have to figure shit out, or I have to leave the city. But I can't leave the city because my girlfriend isn't gonna leave, and she's pregnant. And it's like I gotta make it work. Basically, I have to make it work here, and I don't have a choice. Is what I'm saying. And at this point, I'm willing to do anything, like whatever the fuck it takes to just make sure I have money. I'm willing to do literally anything at this point. Like if McDonald's paid $20 an hour, shit, sign me the fuck up. I'll make some fucking Big Macs for you, dude. I'll make some fucking Big Macs for everybody. And you ain't even gotta worry about me being a bad employee, eating the food. Trust me, I hate that fucking place. I'll just come in, make my check, and leave. That's all I need. I just need to come in, bust my ass, leave. I don't know why the fuck all these industries want you to like be all these companies want you to be a company man and say, hey, like what's so wrong with having an employee come in, bust his ass, and then leave? I don't see nothing wrong with that. Like that, if I was an employer, I would just want my employees to just come in and do their job and just leave. Like don't stay no longer than you have to. Stop fucking wasting time. Stop sitting around doing nothing. If you have nothing to do, go home, dude. Like, it's so fucking stupid what they want you to do at some of these companies, and I just don't understand it. Like, I don't understand. I'll never relate to it. And I'll be completely honest with these employers whenever it's like a hiring process. I don't like to lie. So whenever they're like asking me all these questions, I'm not gonna fabricate it. I'll tell you straight up, I'm coming in, I'm doing my job, and I'm leaving. For some reason, that's not good enough for these places. Like, I will bust my ass for you. You will have the best employee you will ever see, but that's not good enough for you. I'm not going above and beyond for the customer. Like, if I'm not getting paid for it, I'm not doing it. It's just, like, that's what these companies want you to do, is do shit for free. But I'm so tired of doing shit for free, I refuse to fucking do it now. They want you to, like oh yeah, you know, the damage is up front on this Honda, on this Pilot right here. But, you know, there's a little dent back here on this quarter panel, and I told the customer we would fix that for him. Oh, great. Are you paying me for it? Nope. We're not paying you for it. We just told the customer we're going to take care of it. Well, somebody has to fucking pay me for it. Like, I'm not giving you free fucking labor. Like, make that make sense. Please pay me for the labor that I'm doing. Not only that, but if they get hit in the front, I have to measure the car. I have to make sure it's in the right specs. I have to make sure nothing is off by, I think, up to 3 millimeters. You know what I mean? Like, it's not much. That's not much. 3 millimeters is like that. You know what I mean? Like, nothing can be off by more than that. So these insurance companies don't want to pay me to measure it. So it's like, you want me to measure it, but you're not going to pay me for it. You want me to fix a dent, but you're not going to pay me for it. So it's like that free shit. Like, that's the shit that they want you to do in this industry, and that's not for me. I will tell the employer straight up, like, I don't do free shit. Like, you will pay me for what I do. That's the law. You will pay me for what I do. Technically, I get paid for every fucking bolt that I unturn. If I unturn this fucking bolt, I should get paid for it. I should get paid to take it off and to put it back on. Every single fucking bolt. They don't want to pay that. And that's the industry standard. That is law. Like, I went to school, I got my certifications. I hold myself to such a high standard that I should be able to get paid for everything I do. I am a professional. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not just a employee, you know, you're a fucking employee that's just coming in, digging around, not doing shit. There's not shit for me to do. You know what I mean? Like, anyways, right now I'm willing to do anything. I don't give a fuck what it is. I've been going to the MMA lab, training with Jared Cannonier for a little while. I've been there since April. It's September now. Training with Jared Cannonier, Mario Batista, Benson Henderson. Sean O'Malley pops in every now and then. Well, I've never actually seen Sean O'Malley there, but I know he pops in every now and then. Because I go in so fucking late in the day and on the weekends. But it's like, I walk there. I walk to the MMA lab all the fucking time. I walk there, get my kickboxing in, and then I leave. But the thing is I'm like, it's like I wish I can make good money off of it. Like, if fighting paid, dude, sign me up, bro. Sign me up. I'd be 50-0, bro. Like, never losing, never going to decision, never, like, if you paid me for it, the guy in front of me is getting knocked out. I don't know, I'm so passionate about fighting as well, but it just doesn't pay unless you're super fucking famous, and even then, still doesn't fucking pay. I don't know how the fuck you guys, like, fighters could make $20,000 a fight and only fight 3 times a year. I just don't know how you do that. Like, after paying your managers, after paying your coaches, after paying taxes, you're not getting 20,000 back. I mean, fuck, you might get 8,000 back. Maybe even, you know, maybe a little more if you get a bonus. But, like, that's not sustainable. You can't live off of that. You cannot live off of that. I'd love to be a full-time fighter because I'm really good at it. Like, I really fucking enjoy playing the game with people. I love being in front of someone with my gloves on and them trying to touch me, but they just cannot touch me. I don't give a fuck how much experience you have over me. You won't touch me. You won't fucking touch me. Like, I won't get clipped. Like, maybe in a full 5-minute sparring session, you literally might touch me one fucking time, but it's not gonna be a clean hit. I don't think no one has ever gotten a clean hit on me ever. Never, ever, ever, ever has anyone ever gotten a clean hit on me. The amount of clean hits that I've got on people, I've knocked people down. I think, like, when I first started, I won't lie, it just seemed natural. Like, it seemed like I could just calm down and just fight anyone at any time. And it wouldn't be an issue. Like, I'm not scared of anybody anymore after that. Like, after I've sparred, like, people way more experienced than I am. I don't want to say way better. After I've sparred people with way more experience than I have, I'm just like, well, damn, like, now I really want to, like, test myself. So I really want to fight in November, but I don't see a way for me to fight in November if I'm not making money. Like that should be the least of my priorities, is going to USMTA, the Muay Thai Association in Phoenix. Like, I would love to do a Muay Thai fight. I would love to make a little bit of money off of it. Even if I don't get paid for it, even if it's, you know, just you know, your amateur career, you don't really get paid, just kind of like building towards a pro career. Like, if I could just go there and just have some fun, I would love to. But I don't know, like, it's the least of my priorities right now. Now I got a kid on the way. You know, now I gotta find a fucking job. Now I gotta find a place to stay because I'm not at the fucking hotel anymore because some dipshit got me kicked out because he decided to smoke a fucking blunt in my hotel room. Anyways, some dipshit got me kicked out of my hotel room, and because of it, this guy is such a fucking dickhead. Shut the fuck up. God damn, shut the fuck up. What the fuck, bro? Go paint a fucking car or something, dude. God damn, I hate this fucking dude so much. I swear to God. This motherfucker's not painting my cars. He won't paint my cars. Like, that's how I get paid. That's why I have 0 hours, because this motherfucker will not paint my cars, bro. Go paint a fucking car. God damn, dude, that is annoying. I would beat the fuck out of this dude if he ever talked to me some other little type of way. Dude, catch an attitude, bro. Catch an attitude with me, Danny. I swear to God, I'm busting your fucking nose so fast. I'd love to bust his teeth out, but he fucking drank some lacquer thinner and they're all gone. He has no fucking teeth. So I guess the next thing to break is his fucking nose, because, like, not to be like, I don't have anger issues, but like when everything is just crashing down right now, like I'm sober as shit, haven't fucking smoked in a couple days, like I'm tense right now, bro. Like I'm on edge, bro. And this motherfucker's not painting my shit, and he's the reason why I'm literally staying as broke as I am. Like, I'm sure he's not the reason why I'm staying as broke as I am, but he could definitely fucking help. He could definitely paint my car, and that would help out so fucking much. It's just getting fucking annoying, dude. Like, dude, it's just wasting my fucking time. He keeps bringing shit back for me to fix again, and fix again, and fix it. I get paid to fix it 1 time, not 5 times. It was good the first time. You're just being picky now. Oh, it doesn't look like the other side, so we have to make sure it's okay. So can you redo it? Dude, look, listen, bro. Are you gonna pay me another 10 hours? Because that's what you're asking for. It's for 10 hours of work. Like, please, fuck off and just go fucking paint it, bro. Like, that's all I'm asking, bro. Like, it's for some fucking money. For a way to make some fucking money. Like, anything. If I could make anything off of fighting, dude, look, listen, you probably wouldn't see a better striker, dude. Like, sure, I'm still new with it. I'm not saying like I'm as clean and technical. I'm obviously not that technical of a fighter, only, you know, being first year of fighting, but I don't know, bro. I got this fucking drive in me that nobody's gonna fucking touch. Nobody's gonna fucking compete with, because I'm too self-aware. I'm aware of my surroundings, and I can actually like sit there, calm down while fighting. Like, my heart isn't beating fast. I don't feel pain. Like, people don't hit me in the face clean, but, you know, people go for like body kicks or try to kick my legs or something. people do get my left leg a little bit, but I don't feel pain until after the fight. A lot of the pain that I get is caused from me. Like, I'll go to throw a kick and they like take a step back, and because of it, I'm like in pain. Like I kicked my toe. I kicked with my toe instead of my shin. So they took a step back and now I kicked it with my big toe. So like my big toe will just crack and I'll be like, fuck, I can't even take a step with my foot. But like that's if I'm thinking about it. So I don't feel pain at all when I'm fighting. And it's not even like an adrenaline thing because my heart isn't beating real fast. It's not beating, I think it's beating hard, but it's not beating fast. I'm not breathing hard. It can be like round 10 of sparring, you know, minute 4, and I'm still breathing normal. But the moment that sparring ends, I'm fucking exhausted. You know what I mean? Like people really compliment me on my kicks because like no matter where my kick lands, it's probably gonna land and it will hurt. It doesn't matter if I kick you that hard. It could be a light kick. It's gonna fuck you up. I sweep people all the fucking time. I've made people stop sparring from a body kick, and that was because they were trying to go too fucking hard with me. Like they were really trying to fucking put me out. Like you see, they're trying to knock me out. Okay, bro, look, stop trying to knock me out. Like the fucking coach literally just said, we're not doing 100% to the head. We're doing 50% to the head. We're doing 30% to the head. We're doing 70% to the body and legs. We're not doing 100%. Why are you putting 100% into this? Like, you're not gonna hit me, bro. Like, it's not even just a confidence thing. It's just I know. Like, you're not gonna get me. You're not gonna get a clean hit. Motherfuckers will try. I'll just throw one little body kick at him. This one dude completely fucking crippled. But there's a couple people that like stopped. They were like, okay, I'm good. They just called off sparring right there. I've had that happen a bunch, but this one guy in particular was really trying to take me out. He was fucking everybody up too. I'll give him that. He was literally getting everybody but me. I sent one little body kick to his rib cage right here, right? Ooh, clean across his shit. Sent that boy to the fucking ground face first. Straight on his fucking knees. And he stopped. He was like, I'm done, bro. Yeah. He didn't want no smoke. People really compliment me on my kicks and my cardio. A lot of people don't understand how I just continue to throw, like whenever I'm just hitting pads, people don't understand how I can continue to throw full fucking force for a full fucking 2 hours. No stopping, no slowing down. You know, if we're on this one little fucking training session, probably gonna do it for about 30 minutes. We're gonna go back and forth every fucking 5 minutes, but every time it's just a combination, 1, 2, 3, kick or something, whatever the fuck it is. Or let's say like we're doing switch kicks today. It's gonna be like 1, 2, switch kick, we're gonna practice to the leg, to the body, to the head, and then a switch feint. My bad, I forgot the fucking word feint. A switch feint where instead of kicking somebody, you just fucking punch them with your other side. You just switch stances and punch them, and they think it's a switch kick. So people compliment me on like the cardio that I have because I'm able to just keep going and not slow down. Sometimes I just keep going even harder. And cardio will never be, I don't think it'll ever be an issue for me. I don't think pain will ever make me stop. I don't think anybody could punch me in the face hard enough to make me stop fighting. I don't think I could break a bone and stop fighting. I think the resilience that I have would be enough to win a fight. The only way that I ever could see myself losing is by decision. And that's if like it's a really slow fight. Because if it's a fast-paced fight, I'm a counter striker. I'm gonna fuck you up. I've studied, I'll be honest, like Israel Adesanya got me into it, so the strikers is what I've studied. And I've been going crazy for the past 2 years trying to see things, what works, what doesn't work. I've been like in-depth studying, like whenever a fight card is announced, if there's 22 fighters on the card, I'm watching close to 150 fights in that week just to kind of get a guess on like who I think is gonna win, and I'm at like a 70 or 80% like rate for like guessing like who I think is gonna win a fight. Like I'm doing really well for my predictions, my bad. I'm at like a 70 to 80% prediction rate, so I believe you know, like when somebody throws something, when somebody's about to, I got like a really good idea of what's gonna happen. That was way before I even started fighting. So like when I came into fighting, I already had so much knowledge of fighting, and I've been studying it for so fucking long. It just came like secondhand to me, like first day in the gym. It was so natural just to, like I excelled so fast. Like I didn't even know how to throw a fucking jab. No punch, never thrown a punch. You know what I mean? Like it was, like I walked in, asked the coach, he just said shadow box. I'm like, how do you shadow box? And he showed me how to, and ever since that moment, it's been just uphill. It's been uphill. Like I would go to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, very first day in BJJ, motherfuckers are trying to get me down. You can't take me down. Motherfuckers are trying to submit me. I've never once been submitted. Even in drilling, whenever they're like, all right, like, you know, choke until you tap. Like it's, like, I can still breathe, bro. Like it's, like, you know, keep on going, bro. Or like people are trying to do an arm bar on me. Like, keep pulling back, bro, because my arm is flexible as shit. You can pull back, like my arm is hyperextending. And yeah, that's dangerous. You know, you probably shouldn't be training like that. But like I'm making guys give up because they don't want to hurt me. They're in their mind, they're thinking they're gonna hurt me, they're gonna break my arm. But I'm like, I don't even feel that, bro. Like just keep pulling, and then once it starts to hurt, I'll tap. I don't know the last time I've tapped. I don't know if I ever did. I don't know if I've ever tapped. So that's why I'm like, like whenever we're rolling around in BJJ, yeah, you're not submitting me. Like you gotta be damn near a black belt to submit me, bro. Like you can't just fucking, you're not taking me down. You're not taking me down. My weight management is way too clean, bro. And honestly, I would give the weight management like that credit to where I got it from with this job right here. This job right here really helped me with weight management, knowing your center of gravity, knowing where to put force and where to, like how to stand your ground. That actually came back from football. But like, you know, motherfuckers wasn't pushing me back in football. So, you know, I played football for 9 years, baseball for 9 years, basketball for 8 years. I wrestled as a kid in 2008 and 7. I've played a shit ton of sports, and it just comes natural to me. I've been playing baseball ever since I left Ohio. I've been playing baseball like crazy. So it's like some things, some techniques, like swinging, like when I say like swinging my hips, that's why kicks are so good for me, because I can really move my hips, and I can like really chop somebody down with my legs. So my leg kicks are like fucking brutal. So much so my fucking shin has like this permanent fucking like mountain on it. Right there. You see that mountain right there? My shin has this fucking permanent mountain right there, because that's where it doesn't even hurt. It's not like a pain or anything. I don't feel it. It's like the bone. But my left side don't have that shit, and that wasn't there before. That's new. So I mean, I'm ready to fight. Like, I've been ready to fight for months. I've been asking my coaches for a fight, and they all are eager for me to fight. They want me to fight so bad. My coach, I always forget his fucking name, not Andy. Oh, no way, I forgot his name just now. Fucking A, it's on the tip of my tongue. It's close to Andy, but that's the other coach. We got Randy, my bad, not Andy, but Randy. Randy is my favorite coach. I love Randy at the MMA lab. He's a fucking beast. Rob always has his fucking sparring. But yeah, it's like these coaches, like, they really want me to fucking fight. They keep telling me, like, my length, my stature. I'm 170 pounds at 6'3". Like, I can, like, walking around, I can drop down to 155. Like, I can do all these things that, like, most people can't do. Like, when I'm sparring people my weight, like, they're all shorter than me. When I spar people my size, they weigh like 30, 40 pounds more than me, if not more. There's people that I'm sparring that's like 220 plus, and I'm still getting the better of them. So I don't think, like, I don't think a weight class or like anybody in a specific weight class is really gonna get me in any trouble, because who the fuck are you gonna find that's my height, my stature, you know, like my length? I got I got like a 78-inch reach. It's long as fuck. It's longer than Ian Gary's. I think he's like 71, which is, he's got some short fucking arms. So I'm ready to fucking fight. My coaches are ready for me to fight, and they're eager. Like the moment I said, like, hey, how do I start competing? My coach looked at me. He was like, in striking? I said, yeah. He said, USMTA, you gotta try that shit. They got one coming up here in fall. You should definitely look into it. And he's like, bro, with your height, your stature, bro, your weight, you would be perfect. With your skill level, man, you would do amazing in that. I'm like, bro, look, don't give me that confidence boost, because listen, I need it. Like, I need something. And right now, I'm so fucking hungry to make some money. If I can get a fight in November, if I can do the tournament, get 3 fights, win them all, get a couple more fights, amateur fights, I would love to look into going pro. If I can go pro before, you know, like February, let's just say that I want to start making a little bit of money from that. Let's just say I can't just pump out 5 fights a year. Like, I would love to. Like, I have the energy for it. I'm 26 years old. I'm not even in my prime yet. So I'm not in my prime yet. I'm 26. I'm ready to fucking go. I got like another decade on top of this, like, to be able to fight, like, professionally. I think I can get somewhere. I just need a roadmap to get to it, you know? Like, I just need to just start. That's what I keep telling people. Like, if you want to get into music, you got to start somewhere. Download some illegal fucking program and download fucking FL Studio, you know what I mean? Like, start making beats. If you want to be a body technician, jump into school or fucking be an apprentice somewhere. Like, if you want to get into something, you have to start now. There is no start next week. No, start now. You got to start now, or it just won't happen. So I'm really trying to figure out. I'm about to put in an application to register myself as a fighter, but I gotta talk to my coach first, and then take a picture. I gotta take a picture in front of a white wall with my thighs up, from a certain distance, and then that'll be my fighter profile picture. But yeah, I'm looking to get into an organization right now, because the jobs here just, like, there's a lot of jobs here, it's just hard for me to find them. So I think, like, I need something, and if that's something I can, like, start on right now, I'd probably still continue doing that. Even if I do find a good job, I'd probably still continue fighting. Like, if I had a fucking car, if I had a fucking place to stay, and I had reliable income, consistent income, I'd be a fighter. I would start fighting if I, you know, and I'd be good at it. I would be good at it. Nobody, like, I don't want to say it like a cocky thing. I don't want to say, like, nobody touches me, like you can't fuck me up. I don't want to say this cocky, like, it's, you know, a puncher's chance. Anybody can get knocked out. I'm not saying you just can't knock me out. I'm unknockoutable. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, with the skills that I have, with the height, the reach, the ability, you know, the focus that I have, I see everything coming. Like, it doesn't, like, I keep, my distance management is on point. Like, nobody gets too close to me. I've only been clinched together one time ever. That was from a dude who actually is a fighter, and he trains directly with Jared Cannonier. Like, he trains with him. Like, I train with Jared Cannonier, but, like, he spars him, he fights him. He's got his own career, and he doesn't wear boxing gloves in kickboxing class like I do, like everyone else does. He wears MMA gloves. He wears elbow pads, knee pads, and because he's allowed, you know, if you wear pads, you're allowed to hit with whatever you wear pads with. So I can't hit with elbows because I don't have elbow pads. He can hit me with an elbow because he has elbow pads. Yeah, even in clinch, I'm pretty confident because we train that as well. We train clinch, but in sparring, I've only clinched up once, and I did very well in the clinch. I mean, like, very well. Like, this dude, he didn't hit me once. I got a couple hits off on him, And that surprised the fuck out of me. Like, I told that dude right after, like, bro, we gotta spar some more. Like you're fucking good at this shit. And, you know, iron sharpens iron. Like, we gotta spar some more, bro, because, like, that was some work right there. Like, you see everybody else sparring in, like, one little spot, you know, no one's really moving around like that. Me and him are going in between all the fucking groups around the whole fucking gym, sparring each other, like, throwing combinations, like, making other groups, like, have to move out of the way because we're sparring so heavily. Like, we're hard sparring while everybody else is just a little light sparring, like, tap, 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 tap. Like, it's not much. So we're sitting there hard sparring while everyone else is light sparring. Like, you hear the pads kicking, sure. You hear people kicking each other's bodies, sure. But then you see and hear us. And we're actually sparring, and I'm getting the better of them. And the coach is sitting there staring at us. Coaches were sitting there staring at us. So I'm sitting there like my confidence is boosting. And that's why I really want to fight, because I feel like with an audience, I would fight even better. Because, like, I don't want to give anybody the idea that someone got the better of me in any exchange. I'm so obsessive about it that I think that that's what I need. Like, the delusional mindset is the mindset you need to be great at a sport. Look at any great fighter. They're slightly delusional somewhere. And I truly feel that I have the mindset, I have the skills, I got the ability, I have the cardio, I have the endurance, I have it all. The only thing I don't have is the experience, but that doesn't always matter. I came into this industry with low experience, making well more than anybody else in the amount of time that they've been in the industry, that I've been in the industry. Like, nobody goes from college to, you know, collision school to being a body technician 6 months, 7 months later. Like, it doesn't happen. Usually you leave school, you find an apprenticeship, or you go work in detail, work as a helper, one of those three. Be a porter, like just somebody just driving around cars, like cleaning cars, like doing shit, just like little side shit, an hourly paying job. Like, nobody, like, usually people go into that, do that for a year, do that for 3 years, etc. And then you get the ability to be a helper or an apprentice. Do that for a year to 2 years, and then you can become a body technician. You know me, I went straight to an apprentice. 6 months later, I was pushed into being a body technician, and ever since then I've made sustainable money. Except for when I started working here. This place is slow as shit. Nobody's making any money here, not just me, so it's everybody. And I really feel like I can excel like that in any industry, anywhere, because I have the drive, I have the motivation, I got everything that it needs. The three things that I need: knowledge, money, and experience. Those are, you know, experience and knowledge are two different things. But it's like, if I'm not getting one of those things, I gotta leave. And I'm not getting money here, I'm not getting experience, I'm not learning shit, because I haven't asked anybody a single question about, hey, how do you do this, or how do you do this? I haven't asked anybody that question since I started. And that was a real common question at the first 2 shops that I worked at. This is the 3rd shop, and I've never asked that question to anybody. So it's like, I'm not getting experience because I'm sitting around doing nothing. I'm not getting money because I'm sitting around doing nothing. And I'm not getting knowledge because they're not giving me anything that I haven't done before 1,000 fucking times. Eventually it's gonna be like that, but there's so much that I have not done. If you were to give me that F-250, I'd be looking at it like, damn, I don't even know where to start, but I'll definitely get it done. Confidence through the fucking roof. I'll get it done for you. It'll be done in time. It'll be done, you know, a couple days. Give me a couple days, it's done. Out of paint, in detail, done. But I don't know. Like, I have that drive, and I would love to put it towards fighting, but it's like fighting is not paying. So I don't want to get into something that's not going to pay me, because I just did exactly that, and look where I'm at now. Looking to get out of it, begging to get out of it, into something that'll actually fucking pay me. So, you know, it is what it is. I'll figure it out. I just gotta make sure that my child is taken care of. Born healthy, lives a healthy, life that they never had to experience what I've had to experience in my life. You know, like the negative things at least. I would love to take my kid on vacations like my mom did for me. But it's like, I can't afford that. I can't afford anything. I can't even afford to pay a phone bill because of this place. And this place should be paying me $1,000 a week. But I'd be lucky to, I don't know. I'm not getting $1,000 a week here. Some weeks I do. It doesn't happen often. But, you know, gotta figure shit out. Eventually, shit will be taken care of. Eventually, I'll get some fucking money somehow. It is, what time is it? It is about to be 1 p.m. I've done nothing today. No, that's a lie. That's a lie. There was a Lexus that actually did get painted. A Lexus IS 350. That did get painted. And I did put that together before 8 o'clock. I built the whole car in 1 hour and sent it to detail. So it's like, that's cool. But that's all I've done today. And ever since 8 a.m., I've been sitting here waiting for shit to do because I need money. So if there's a way for me to get active and make money, I will do it. So like if I can get into fighting, I would never have to worry about me being inactive. Never have to worry about me like not giving 100%. Motherfucker, I'm fighting. Not only that, but I'm telling myself that I'm winning that shit. I'm not losing to anybody. If I went to the gym today and they were like, hey, can you spar Jared so that way we can see if you're right to fight? Like, let's see how good you are. Go spar this championship contender, middleweight division, 185-pound division. This guy is probably over 200 pounds. Fucking stacked, fucking jacked to the fucking gills, dude. Spar this guy, let's see how good you are, and if you do well, then you know, we'll coach you. If it was something like that, yo, sign me up. I will spar Jared Cannonier any day of the fucking week. Any day of the fucking week. I spar anybody. Get Rampage Jackson in there, because he was just there. That's the only reason why I named him. But like, get Sean O'Malley. No, okay, he's 135 pounds. I don't want to fucking, he probably weighs like 150, 160. I don't want to say him either. What's somebody that's like around my weight stature, or around my height and weight, that is like in the area, you know? Anybody, get anybody on this planet to just come here and spar me. I fucking spar anybody. Get Alex Pereira, I don't care. Get anybody here to just spar me. I'll spar anyone. I don't give a fuck. Like, I'll show you that I'm not gonna just go out, you know, like Ben Askren and fucking Jorge Masvidal, you know, getting a knee to the face. I'm not about to go out in a couple seconds. You're not putting me out. I'm getting a clean hit on somebody, goddammit. I don't give a fuck who it is. I'm getting a clean hit on somebody. I might even get a knockdown. Every time I say knockdown, I think of this fucking Indian dude that I just slept. This dude tried his hardest to beat my ass. And I threw a 1-3, I threw a jab, hook at his ass. And yo, watching his head go and him fall straight to the ground, I was like, bro. Every time I say knockdown, I think of that moment right there when that dude got fucking slept. That shit, he did not see that second punch getting thrown. Like, he blocked the first one. Ooh. Literally one of the best fucking sparring sessions I've ever had. That and this little white kid, it's like about my age. He's just a little shorter than me, weighs a little more, but he'll never spar me again, because he literally he didn't even get a kick on me. He didn't touch me at all. That was actually crazy. I expected him to get something on me, and then once they told us, hey, y'all got 30 seconds left, I amped it up. I'm like, okay, like, let me stop keeping distance. Let me see how good I am close range, because I'm obviously getting the better at him at a distance. He's a little shorter than me, got a little shorter reach. Let me see, you know, if I can, you know, tag him a little bit up close. Let me see if I can get some clinch game, you know. Let me see if I can clinch him. Yeah, that was a whole lot of fun. I amped that shit up. It was like a Max Holloway moment, like where he points at the fucking ground the last 10 seconds. I damn near pointed at the fucking ground the last 30 seconds and just went hard on that dude. He was just a punching bag at that point. Like, it was pretty bad, but I gotta get my training in, bro. Like, you gotta learn eventually. Like, you gotta learn the same way everyone else learns. Like, hey, if you get punched, you gotta block it. That's how you learn. So if I'm punching you and you're not blocking it, you're just a punching bag. It's not my fault. Hey, I gotta win the exchange. I'm trying to knock you out. See, yeah. I do imagine those two dudes right there. The Indian dude, that's the first one that I go to. A little white dude, about my age. A little shorter, but a little heavier. Probably would have fought in 180, 185. But yeah, that's really it for the video. I'm just fighting, man. Like, I'm fighting hard. I'm ready, I'm eager. I'm hungry for money, dude. Like, I'm ready to bust my ass. I'm ready to give some employer the best employee they've ever had. I'm ready to, like, if I could get into fighting and make money in fighting, yo, put me in Dana White Contender Series. You're giving me a contract. If I ever make it to Contender Series, I will guarantee that I am leaving with a contract. If I'm not leaving with a contract, I'm leaving with Dana White telling me to get a little bit more experience, come back next year and we'll see where you are. It's one of those two things are gonna fucking happen. I'm not taking no for an answer. That's one thing about me, is I do not take no for an answer. And if I could get into fighting, which I'm not that pressed on it right now, I'm looking for a job. But if I can't fucking find one, if I can't find one at all, then I will fight. I will resort to fighting. There's no other option for me. And it's a way to make some cash, you know what I mean? Like, I'll fight 5 times a week. I fight every day. They told me you have to fight every single day. I will make the weight and fight every single day. Every single day. That means, like, that's the only way for me to make a sustainable income. If the day ends with Y, count me in. Count me in. I fight anybody as long as the day ends with Y. Right? You know what I mean? Like, it's on. It's on like Donkey Kong, yo. I'm ready. I'm so fucking ready. I'm so fucking hungry. I'm so fucking thirsty. I'm so fucking dehydrated right now. You know what I mean? I'm starving out here. And that drive right there might be the drive that I need. I might need it to, submit. I might need it to cement a little bit more. I might need it to marinate a little bit more. I might need to manifest a little bit more into fighting before I just say, fuck it, sign me up right now. Fuck it, sign me up right now. I need a fight today. Give me a fight, like, just schedule a fucking fight for me. Anything. I'll fight anyone, anytime, anywhere. Put me in a fucking ring, any weight class. Fucking drop me down to 155, I'll make the weight. I'll make the weight 155 pounds. Put me up to 205 pounds, I'll make the fucking weight. I'll figure out a way to make the fucking weight, but I'll make the fucking weight. I'll fight anyone between 155 and 205. I weigh 170 pounds on the dot. I will fight anyone from 155 to 205 pounds. I don't give a fuck. I'll get fat. I'll get fat for it. And then I'll, drop the weight pretty quick. I can drop weight really fast in a day. I know how to weight cut. I know how to do it all. I'm so ready for it. I'm so fucking ready for it. I gotta figure out a way to make it happen. That's all I need. How the fuck do I make it happen? I don't know if I gotta go to a coach and just, like, hit him with this whole fucking speech. Like, how do I make it happen, bro? Like, you see, I'm not taking no for an answer. How do I just give me, a layout, and I will prove my worth, bro. I will prove that I am better than anything you've ever seen before. I don't give a fuck. I will prove that I'm a prospect, bro. Like, I will prove anything. Just give me the ability to. Give me, like, just let me try. Give me the fucking window. Let me know how I can do it. Let me know when. Let me know where. I'm there, I promise. But I don't want to hit an hour on this video, so I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Just know I'm going to be the best father I can. And the only way to do that is to make sure that my baby is okay. And I can't do that while broke. So I got to figure something out. Main priority, make sure my baby's okay. So, yeah. That's where I'm at right now. And yeah, I don't know, hopefully I figure it out. But I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you watched it to this point, that's crazy as fuck. I couldn't listen to myself blabber for this long, but yeah. See you guys in the next video. Hopefully the next video is me explaining how a fight is going. I don't know. Adios.